Well, studying screenwriting made me realize that screenwriting is much closer to architecture than painting or any of the other art forms, or even novel writing in many ways, although it's pretty similar as well. That what you're doing is you're building a structure. And it's necessary to, once you've built the structure, to add the dialogue at the end. As Alfred Hitchcock said, first we write the screenplay, then we add the dialogue. And what that means is that you've got to get underneath the story. You've got to find the structural imperatives that are necessary to make the story work. Because what you're doing when you write a screenplay and make a film is that you're drawing people into their subconscious minds. You're not taking them to the conscious mind. If people are taken to the conscious mind while they're watching a film in a cinema, then that means the film has failed because they become aware they're sitting in a cinema watching the movie. What's necessary is to draw them into a subconscious experience where the conscious mind relaxes, and what you're doing actually is communicating with the subconscious mind. So it's very necessary to understand how that works. And what you're also doing when you make a film, writing a screenplay, is that you're taking somebody to or through a process of transformation. That they're going, the audience members individually are going on a personal growth path. They're actually moving from one part of their personality to another by identifying with the character. So that's why it's necessary to have your character go through a process of what is called the character arc, that they move from one place in themselves to another more awakened place within themselves. And they do that by transforming parts of their personality. So you've got to know how to do that as well. You've got to know how to take the actor who the audience are identifying with through that transformational arc. So those are the things that you're doing when you're writing or making a film. You've got to realize that it is the audience member who is having the experience. A lot of people don't realize that, and a lot of people make films to express themselves in some way, and that doesn't always, if ever, cause the audience to identify with the character, and therefore their films fail. When you're making a film, writing a screenplay, the whole thing should be aimed at giving the audience an opportunity to transform themselves. And that is the art of writing.